Do you believe that one decision can change your entire life? Well, for Jessica Morgan, that decision came when she agreed to let cameras document her darkest days. Audiences across the world first met her on the hit reality TV show My 600 Louis Life, and millions were captivated by her courage and transformation. But what you didn't see on screen was the emotional toll that fame and physical change took on her heart and mind. Jessica was only 22 when she first appeared on the show. At that point, she weighed 660 pounds and lived with her parents and boyfriend in the quiet town of Henderson, Nevada. She was completely housebound. Her mobility was so limited that standing for more than half an hour felt like climbing a mountain. But the most painful part wasn't the physical discomfort, it was the emotional one. Jessica had been overweight since childhood. She was bullied at school, overlooked in social situations, and found comfort in food from an early age. While other kids played outside, Jessica often sat inside with snacks, finding solace in eating. Food became her best friend and her worst enemy. By her early 20s, Jessica's weight had spiraled out of control. She dropped out of college, isolated herself from friends, and fell into a deep depression. Her parents, though loving, didn't know how to help, and her boyfriend Liam, though supportive in his own way, enabled her unhealthy habits because he thought food was her only happiness. Feeling trapped in a body she no longer recognized, Jessica reached a breaking point. That's when her family discovered My 600 Louis Life. Desperate and frightened, Jessica agreed to appear on the show, hoping it would be the wake-up call she needed. But even with the cameras rolling, she couldn't escape the fear inside her. Producers arranged for Jessica to meet Dr. Yusuf Elman, a skilled and famously tough bariatric surgeon based in Houston, Texas. Just traveling to see him was an ordeal. Her family had to find a way to get her on a plane, and when she finally arrived, her wheelchair broke under her weight. It was a moment that shook her to her core. Dr. Elman didn't sugarcoat things. He told Jessica that her life was in danger and she would need to lose 20 pounds before he could perform gastric bypass surgery. It was a test of discipline and desperation. In 3 difficult months, Jessica lost 17 pounds. It wasn't quite enough, but Dr. Elman saw her determination. He approved the surgery, knowing it was her only real chance at survival. The surgery was risky. Jessica's body was weak and she suffered chest pains afterward, which landed her back in the emergency room. But she survived. And from that moment on, something changed in her spirit. She knew she didn't just want to survive, she wanted to live. In the 7 months that followed, Jessica committed fully to the program. She changed her diet, followed an exercise plan, and began seeing a therapist. The results were astounding. She lost 92 pounds and could finally walk longer distances. A year after the surgery, she weighed 390 pounds, having shed a jaw-dropping 267 pounds in total. Her parents were amazed and started giving her more independence. She began going to the store by herself, cooking meals at home, and even started exploring her old dreams, like going back to college. Jessica didn't stop there. She wanted to help others who were silently suffering, just as she had. She created an Instagram account and began documenting her journey. She shared honest stories, raw emotions, and the small daily victories that kept her going. Jessica never promoted weight loss products. She wasn't in it for fame or money. She simply wanted to be a beacon of hope. People began messaging her from all over the world, strangers who saw themselves in her story. They asked for advice, support, and hope. Jessica made it clear she wasn't a doctor or a fitness coach, but she could offer something more powerful: understanding. Behind the filtered photos and social media posts, Jessica's life was still filled with struggles. Anxiety didn't disappear. Body image issues didn't vanish. There were days she wanted to give up, but she didn't. She credits therapy, journaling, cooking healthy meals, and surrounding herself with people who believed in her for her continued success. One of the biggest breakthroughs came when she stopped relying on the scale. She began celebrating what she called non-scale victories, being able to cross her legs, climb stairs, or fit into a car seat without pain. To this day, Jessica has kept her exact weight private due to contractual agreements with TLC. But in a candid Facebook conversation, she hinted that she has maintained her progress and continued evolving, both inside and out. Her hair is now bright blonde, her wardrobe full of colors she never dared to wear before, and her smile? It beams with hard-earned confidence. Jessica has made peace with her past, even with the toxic relationship she left behind. Her ex-boyfriend Liam once admitted that he had used food to express love, but Jessica knew she deserved more. More than just emotional comfort, more than just survival. She deserved joy. She's now focused on completing her college degree and dreams of one day becoming a counselor to help others navigate the emotional side of weight loss. Because in her eyes, no one truly understands it unless they've lived it. She still posts photos, shares insights, and encourages people to be brave. Her message is simple: you're worth the fight. Before we leave, don't forget to support us by subscribing to our channel and turning on notifications so you never miss an inspiring story like this one. True transformation isn't just about what you see in the mirror, it's about what you feel in your soul. Jessica's journey teaches us that every small decision matters, whether it's choosing a salad over fast food or reaching out for help instead of hiding in pain. Each choice brings you closer to the life you deserve. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Because the most powerful changes come when we believe we're worthy of them. If Jessica could rise from the depths of despair to reclaim her life, so can you.